What is up, everybody? It is Life's Apprentice. We're going to be running some dumpsters today. It is about 7 a.m. The sun is just coming up over the horizon. And it's about 36 or 37 degrees right now. So fall is definitely here. Winter will be here way sooner than anyone ever thinks, because where we are, it changes quick. The leaves were green last week, and now you can see they're on the ground. Daylight's getting shorter and the temps are dropping. So this is kind of our last big push before winter for dumpsters and construction and all that kind of stuff. Pretty much most everything's going to shut down for us around, middle of December. And from that middle of December, late December, Christmas time until usually March is really, really slow. So let's go out there and get some money and move some dumpsters around. Here we go. Today's topic of the video, not really a good one, but good for us. And we have been pulled over, Laura and Tim. Laura got pulled over last Friday, or Tim got pulled over last Friday. Laura got pulled over on Tuesday or Wednesday this week, both by state troopers checking DOT. We got warnings. We didn't have any infractions. One thing that we were lacking was DOT inspections on the trailers. And I've been talking about this a lot. The DOT and state troopers been sitting at our dump and stuff like that, pulling over a lot of people. And these particular fellas have been sitting in the same area on the same highway for several weeks, and they are pulling over every single vehicle that they can with a trailer. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when you get pulled over when you're in this business. You guys got to make sure that you are completely DOT compliant. If you do not have DOT numbers and you are not compliant, or you are over CDL and do not have a CDL, you are going to get massive fines, and you are going to be on the police's radar. So this is just one of those things that kind of puts everything into perspective, why we're doing everything legitimately and why we're doing it the way that we are, because this will happen. And to grow and maintain a good business in an area, you cannot allow the police to have you on their radar, because they're going to continuously pull you over if you're not compliant. The reason why they're pulling a lot of people over is because there are a lot of dualies running around with 16K dump trailers, and they don't have DOT numbers, they don't have CDLs. I think a lot of this is people that don't understand the rules, but ignorance is no excuse for breaking the law. We all know this. We were taught this when we were little kids. So there's a lot of roofers around our area. They think they're cool and they need a big, they're not hauling any more than what we haul, but they need a big dually, and they need special rims and tires on it, and they need this giant dump trailer. But most of these guys are running around with improper insurance, improper plates, no DOT numbers, and no CDLs. So there's good reason for these police officers to be pulling people over. If and when you do get pulled over, you want to make sure that you're on the right side of the law. And especially for us, we don't want this to become an issue. And I'm fine with being pulled over X amount of times, but at some point, they're going to know that we are compliant, and they will stop pulling us over, hopefully, because we're compliant, and they're going to look for the next guy. So if you guys are out there in the business, you better be sure that you are crossing your T's and dotting your I's when it comes to all this kind of stuff. They went through the trucks and trailers very thoroughly. They pulled us over they literally told Laura they're pulling over every vehicle with a trailer. She was going 1 mile under the speed limit. Everything with the vehicle was good. she didn't make any, you know, traffic infractions or give them any reason to pull her over other than she had a trailer on. So I want you guys to think about this, because I know that there are people out there not doing this legitimately. There are in my area, and I'm sure some of you watching my videos, this might make you rethink about how you're running your business. Cutting corners to save money, it might work for a little while, but after a while, it will catch up to you. So keep that in mind, and you don't want to get a bad name, especially in an industry like this. This morning, I've driven about 100 miles and I've seen 4 state troopers already. So, I mean, maybe not every area is like this, but I know that they exist all around the country. It's not just here. So if they want to pull you over and they want to give you a hard time and check everything, they can 100% do that. If you have DOT numbers on the side of your truck, they can inspect you at any time for any reason. All right, we got this 15-yard on. We're gonna go get this to its new home. And I think we got like 3 or 4 sets right in a row. And Tim's out running dumpsters all day too, so hopefully he doesn't get pulled over, because he's going by where he got pulled over last week. Yeah, should be a good day. I don't know if you guys noticed in some of that film there how slow this trailer is moving. It's moving extremely slow today because of the cold. I would say it's like at half speed compared to normal, but it's that time of the year. Let's go get this bad boy set. All right, here's a little look at the yard. Got those 2. One of them doesn't latch right. It's been sitting over there. We need to get it fixed. This one's a burnt one. Then we got 4, 8, 12, 13 15s, and 11 20s. That's what we got in the yard right now. I just set this 15-yard. I didn't film that. Now we got a 20-yard on here. We're gonna go get this dropped off. And like I said, Tim's out running. I don't know what all he has today, but I know I have at least one more set after this one. But this one's going to a customer we had issues with. She ordered quite a few dumpsters from us, probably 4 or 5. And the last one she ordered, her check bounced. We were never able to get the money out of her. Can't get a hold of her. And now one of her family members is, well, we believe one of her family members is ordering this. So we're gonna have to do a little, ask some questions, look at the check, or hopefully it's cash or a cashier's check. I know Laura had talked to him about it. Supposedly it's unrelated. So we're gonna go drop this. Hopefully we don't get screwed or get written a bad check. All right, well, 15-yard set there. Still freaking cold out. Not used to this cold yet. You guys down south, it's coming. You see the trees are starting to turn. See the trees, leaves are starting to fall and they're turning colors. And it's freaking cold. What's the truck say it is right now? 43 degrees right now. All right, well, we got that one set. Now I gotta go get a pickup somewhere nearby. Oh, here we are picking up a 10-yard. It's like just household stuff in here. It's gonna have to readjust a little bit, but we'll get her picked up. And there she is, picked up. We're only a couple miles from the dump, so we'll be there in a couple of minutes. It's noon, so we got 2 to the dump and 4 dumpsters set by noon on Friday. That's doesn't happen every day, so everything was pretty close and easy to do today. Tim's still out running dumpsters, not sure exactly what he's all doing, but all in all, it was a pretty good week. Last month was a little slow. We ran our numbers for September, and I think we only had like 64 dumpster rentals, so less than what we're hoping for. But all in all, can't complain. Diesel's back, running good. Had like the depth sensors or something replaced. So far, so good. Can't complain about that. So I appreciate you for watching. Leave some comments as far as like DOT, if you guys have been pulled over or had issues with it. Make sure if you guys are out running around and taking business seriously that you take you know, those DOT laws and stuff extremely seriously, because it could shut you down. And I don't want to see that happen to anybody. So I appreciate you for watching. Hit the thumbs up if I helped you. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you on the next one.